I am not centered. There. The camera's not centered either. But I don't want to get up. Not right now. I'm out of breath. How is everyone doing? This is Glenda from Fralins and Friends. And you've already seen my silly. I don't promise to get serious, neither. Neither. Who cares? I'll be back in a minute. Okay, quite a day. I did 2 lives today. Had trouble with both, but I got through them. Hope people can still go back and watch what there was there. On Facebook, I pretty much talked to myself, but it was the first time I'd really done one there. And YouTube, I was using this streaming service that has been recommended that works, I guess, a little bit better than the go live on YouTube. But I still have to learn to punch the go live button even on that. I had a little trouble getting it up so that people knew I was there. But finally, I had 2 people come on. One said she watched me a lot, but she had never commented. I said, oh, please do. I'll do a comments vlog one of these days. I'll ask something pointed for all of you to answer, and then I'll have a comments one video. And Ruby Pierce, I had a really good chat with her. I don't know if any of you have visited Ruby's site, or I'm hoping that somebody has. She hasn't put one up for a little while. I don't know how often she's able to, and she uses I think a cell phone and has it on a tripod or something. So she's not always square with the camera. But the thing of it is, Ruby's blind, and she's still just very confident in her speech. She's very confident, very well spoken. And I just have a really nice time talking to her. Now, today with her chat, she has one of those where she talks and then it types in whatever she says. And the one she's got must be very accurate, or else she's just very well spoken when she uses it. But I have listened to her before, and if you go and listen to her, she hasn't put a new one up in a couple months, but just listening to her it's just really rewarding. And we were discussing how I could learn to describe things to her without using a color, because she has no concept of color. Texture, she has a comprehension of course. And shape. So I was trying to work with her. I was trying to get her help on how I would describe, say, a leaf, because just saying the green leaf wouldn't be good enough. My editor would love Ruby because she gives me an exercise in detail, and it's something my editor gets on to me a lot for. But it seemed to be better when, like for brown, it's like wood furniture is a lot of times brown, and that kind of, I said, so if you want to kind of, think of it like your wood furniture. But for the leaf, I said, well, okay, I can't just say green leaf, but if I say it's, if I say it's thin, or, you know, you can rub it between your fingers and it's kind of soft and maybe a little velvety, and it's got like 3 points on it or something like that. And that seemed to, I mean, that would register better for someone like Ruby. So it's really teaching me a lesson, because it's like, oh, people, well, like for instance, exercise. It's a lot easier to do when you've got someone to do it with you. But everybody I know likes to walk as fast as I used to. And so, and I'm not able to go very far anymore. But there was a time, and Joe did go walking with me. But, so it just, all of it really just depends on your condition. But she you know, she'd prefer that people just say hi, you know, or if she don't see them, just say excuse me or something. But, you know, like with me, little kids coming up and being curious about my oxygen, it's like, let them, you know. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'd rather they know, and I'd rather explain to them. But Ruby was also curious about the oxygen because her grandmother is on oxygen. And she's not on it as much as I am, but she is on it. And she has to use it when she's like exerting or anything. So it was so interesting. I'm not going to be on long tonight. I've done 2 lives today, and now I'm doing this, which I'm more than glad to do. You guys know that. I'm Chatty Patty, and I would love to show you everything I've got and stuff. Joe did get me some wire so that I can make what they call armatures. I can make the shape. I can use it to shape it out, and then I can put my clay on there and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed Farmer Fran and the pups. I have such a kick doing them. Just kind of like, it was her date. She was going on a date, and she was dressed the way she was because she's going frog gigging. And if you watched it, you would already know that. But if you haven't, go back and check it out, because she's quite the gal. Farmer Fran is quite the gal. So I'm going to let you go for today. Go over and I know Ruby hasn't put anything up for a little while. She does sometimes have periods of time where she doesn't put a lot. It could be because of things going on and that kind of thing. But she would get your comments, I'm sure, if you watched one that she had already done. But just even for an idea of how someone like Ruby can be so strong and so courageous and not think anything of it. She probably would think I'm silly for calling her that. She would say, why not? So I will let you go. I've done a little bit of silly bit. I can't talk worth a darn anymore. I've talked so much. I hope you got to see at least something of the live today, even if it was having to go back and watch it after it was done. And as always, please do subscribe and click the notification bell. Give us a thumbs up, even though I'm tired and I've been a little here and there. But give us that thumbs up and I'll come back. Oh, let's see, tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll be back Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Because this is Wednesday for you. This is Wednesday for you. So I will be back Friday. And love you guys. Smile and waves at somebody. Or just say hi. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.